Hello guys, it is Breeder Bomb and I will be showing you today about 1.5 redstone updates. Now I'll not be showing you of course all of them, but the ones that I think are the most interesting and useful ones, or fun ones that you might want to use. Let's start with the redstone comparator. You'll need 3 redstone torches, a nether quartz, and 3 stone on the bottom. Now if you're old school and you play 1.4, which was half a year ago, you'll notice that if you put a water bucket in a dispenser, it'll actually dispense a bucket of water. But now in 1.5, it will dispense an actual water source. And now in the new redstone update, if you put TNT in a dispenser and light it, it will actually dispense a TNT block. I have that flying out of the world because I don't want to blow up my picture frames. So now if you want like TNT in an adventure map, you now need to use a dropper, which is crafted like so. 7 cobblestone and 1 redstone in the middle, or at the middle one, it's exactly like a dispenser, except there's no arrow, which is, if you're doing this in survival, it's probably cheaper to make a dropper than a dispenser. And now the redstone comparators, sorry about that. The redstone comparators, they are very interesting. I still myself don't understand them. They have 2 settings, not sure what the fuck they do, but if you put 3 redstone on the edge of like this, and you'll notice how on the edge of them they have a little nudges there, so you notice how if you put redstone signals in on the side, it can do other things. But if you have a switch next to it and a switch behind the 2 torches back here, it will create a redstone clock. Now, the redstone clock, if you're really old school and you played the original Minecraft, this was a redstone clock here, as you can see the output here. And yeah, but this is a newer one when they updated it with a redstone repeater. And so now with the redstone comparator, you have more compact clocks, which is nicer if, say, you're building something in an adventure map in a small room and you need something compact. So anyways, but since it acts as a redstone clock, you can then hit the switch and it will dispense multiple TNT at once. Now I thought of a way to use that here. I filled up a bunch of these dispensers. Now you could take the water out and it would just blow up everywhere and make a huge cluster bomb, or you could make a TNT launcher. Now I notice a lot of people that make TNT cannons, they have like lines and walls of TNT dropping down, and then you have to refill the TNT every time. But this is probably a lot simpler. So let's try it out here. And as you can see, that worked pretty well. And yeah, so that's just something interesting. And also, if you hit it, it can blast you way to the side. And that's just something interesting that I thought you guys might want to try in creative mode if you want. And now let's go over here to the hopper, which is crafted like so. 5 iron ingots in it has. And a hopper, if you can manually put items in it, and it'll dispense it into a chest if there's a chest below, or if there's another hopper below it, it will dispense it into that hopper. So you could use it to move hoppers, or you could use it to move items. Now, however, with hoppers, as you'll notice, it has primary blocks. So if you place this off of that block, you notice how the bottom part there will connect to this, which means items will flow into this one. So I guess a better example of this would be if you were to place a hopper here, place that there. So if you were to just place a hopper like this, the redstone wouldn't go anywhere. But if you place a hopper against a block, it will then dispense it, as you see that disappeared, and dispense it into this block. Now, if with hoppers, for some reason you would like to stop the redstone if you would like to give it a redstone signal and stop the transfer of blocks, as you can see here, the switch stops it. And as you can see, it's not going into the chest. It's not currently dispensing it, but if I turn this on, it will dispense it into the chest slowly. Now, hoppers also have a very unique thing. As you can see, the redstone. Oh, sorry. You have to actually get it into the hopper. It's like basketball. If you get it into the hopper, as you can see, the hopper now has a redstone, which will now pick up the items. So this is something very tech-it here, and redstone farms now a lot better. You don't have to just go up and collect it. You can have this on a clock with the melons, and you hit this, it pushes all the melons off. The melons will grow back. As you can see, the hopper here is collecting a bunch of the melons. And as you see, your hoppers don't have that much space. They only have 5 stacks of space. So if you put a chest below it, it can store up to a lot more. And if you choose to, you can even place a chest with more hoppers under it. So whatever's in this chest, as you can see right now, is being dispensed into this hopper, which you can then dispense into another chest. So when this chest fills up, this hopper will start filling up. And then this hopper will no longer be putting the melons from this chest into this chest. This chest will then fill up. So you could really have this go for ages before it fully fills up. Now here, we have a minecart and hopper. And you just take a hopper and you craft it on top of a minecart. And we have a hopper on here. Now, they don't appear as like a full block, but you can in fact place redstone dust and rails on top of it. And I have this minecart hopper here. Now, if there is an item on the track, it will pick it up, which I will demonstrate with this dispenser here. As you see, that dispensed an item onto the track. And yes, I'm just going to dispense a couple more here. Okay, anyways, but as you can see, the dispenser dispensed it, and as you can see, the minecart and hopper no longer has, I accidentally put arrows in that, sorry about that, but the minecart and rail, or the minecart and hopper, I mean, it no longer has items. The items then go into here, which means if you put a hopper underneath a minecart, underneath a minecart and hopper, it'll go past this, and it'll slowly dispense the items that it picks up off the rail into this hopper, which you can then transfer into this chest, which is very helpful for just misc things you might want this for. I'm just gonna demonstrate this a bit more here. That's kind of glitching out. Sorry about that. There we go. So, as you can see, it's dispensing it, and it's gone now because this picks it up. And let me just show you guys. Now, the minecart's going to come by, and as you see, the minecart and hopper is going to come by, and as you see, it dispensed the cobblestone into it. And that concludes this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. And of course, we have a finale up here. And the finale is, just some TNT. Let's give it a go. And yes, that concludes this video. Thank you for watching.